You may see this B-25J Mitchell bomber named Panchito flying across the skies of Delmarva from time to time.
Yeah, based at Delaware Coastal Airport in Georgetown, the vintage warbird is used by the Delaware Aviation Museum Foundation as a tool to promote and preserve the history of aviation. And for the last 15 years, the Wings and Wheels Fall Festival has been coming to Georgetown with modern and vintage aircraft, along with a huge classic car show.
Yeah, and as their saying goes, it's where the sky meets the road. And you better believe there's something for everyone, including you. With all the details this afternoon, Kurt Herring, who is the board chair of Georgetown's Chamber of Commerce, and Stephen James, who is a board member. Gentlemen, thank you for being here.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
So, 15th year, right?
15 years.
Wow. How did all this start?
Well, it started actually with members of the airport as well as the chamber themselves. Really wanted to have an effort to showcase what the Georgetown, a lot of people don't realize there's a full airport in Georgetown.
Right.
As we mentioned, it's Wings and Wheels. We want to start with the wheels. What kind of automobiles are we going to see there?
I mean, it's a classic car show, Corvette Club, the Jeep Club. And one of my favorite parts is you have people that have basically reconstructed, having an idea in their head about how to maybe build out something that's extremely custom.
Yeah.
Really cool paint jobs, high fins, lots of chrome. It's a great show.
It's a great show. The sun may not be out, but you'll need them anyway. So tell us about the World War II reenactors.
So it's going to be with Donald Hattier.
Okay.
He's part of the Save the Tower, along the seashore.
On the beach, yeah.
And he brings a group every year. They have a little encampment right there at the Wings and Wheels Festival. And so they're in full World War II outfit, regalia, if you will.
Yeah.
Okay, and let's talk about the sky, what we're going to see take flight during the show.
Sure. So we're going to have a big selection of aircraft. We're going to have the Panchito will be there. We'll get to that in a moment. But there's also Air National Guard. The Delaware Air National Guard is going to be bringing in a Black Hawk and a C-130. As well as different agricultural aircraft, World War II aircraft, some flyovers. And what's really cool about it, you can Google how big a C-130 is all day. You can see a C-130 fly over, but in this, right in your backyard in Georgetown, you can go to the airport and touch the aircraft and realize the scale of how big this thing is. And the Black Hawk, that's always a crowd favorite. Mm-hmm. Movies are made of them. They're in service today, as well as just the crop dusters. You hear them buzzing around, you see them all the time, but when you get up to it, you realize just how wide that aircraft is, and it's even more impressive what our local pilots are doing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so are there rides?
I think there are some rides.
There's a possibility of rides.
Maybe some rides?
If you talk to the right guys, there could be some rides.
He wants to get in the Panchito.
I didn't say that.
That's always weather depending, as far as flying conditions, that's that old go, no-go decision that pilots have to make.
Yeah.
One of the things to really look forward to this year, though, is going to be the United States Naval Academy parachute jumpers. So the festival kicks off at 10 a.m. It runs from 10 to 4. They're going to have a jump to kick off the opening ceremonies, and they'll be jumping at intervals throughout the day as well.
Nice.
Very, very exciting. Again, weather permitting.
Yeah.
But very, very exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing them this year.
Yeah.
And another great thing, that's going to be in the air. So let's see how the schedule goes with the rides. But pilots will actually be participating in a flower bombing contest. So they're at a relatively low altitude.
Right.
There is a target painted on the ground, and they drop bags of flour from their aircraft to see who can get the closest.
Like as in cooking flour.
Yeah. And it makes a nice mark on the tarmac.
Target on the ground.
Yeah.
Flower bomb. That's my favorite event at the
my
Wings and
goodness.
Wheels. It's fantastic.
All right, you got us hooked. When is it and where again?
So it's going to be next Saturday, October 5th. There is a party Friday night, October 4th. That's going to be in one of the hangars. We transform into a beach theme. It's $50 a person for that. You can also reserve tables of 8. And there's going to be great food there from
Nothing Better,
Nothing
local
Better
restaurant. It's going to be cooking up some great barbecue for us for the beach theme.
And they're also going to have cocktails be provided by Freebird, which is a little mobile cocktail, like a food truck.
Okay.
Saturday's the big open. It's a free event. The parking is $5, and you're going to have to park at Sussex Academy. We're going to be running shuttles all day, but it goes from 10 to 4. And as we mentioned, a huge car show, tons of airplanes to look at, an event, kids area, a huge food court area with all kinds of food trucks, everything that you could want there. at the festival. It's a great time.
And flower bombing.
And flower
bombing.
I know where you'll be next Saturday. Gentlemen, thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
in, and we'll have more information on our website.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.